the social before we wind up. So,
okay.
How do you help someone identify authenticity in a fashion, in a brand? Because it's always been a copy paste culture. It works for Abstrakt. Let me just start and do that, and then at the end of the day, you end up it's all working. From the suit and tie to whatever merchandise, or I decided no, I'm gonna go live on TikTok and record myself. Every other person just goes and does it, and they don't get the same results as DJ Abstrakt is getting, or as Diana is getting.
Right. And so a part of it is spent actually delving deep into who is the brand and what it is you're trying to do. So Bradley and Simple Boy are not the same person.
Yeah.
Very different. And each of them brings something different and unique to the table. One of the things we identify is what is your unique selling point.
Yeah.
What's the thing that stands out about you? I'll give my example. I grayed when I was young, and for the longest time I covered my gray, and then I discovered that is my unique selling point. And so now in all my pictures you will see gray hair as part of my signature style. And so identifying that then people can say that that's what that person is bringing to the table. The other one is for us to identify what are the gifts and talents that the world is looking for. And I'll say this to the both of you because you're in this space. The people don't love you, they love your gift.
True, which is true.
Yeah. And the minute that your gift stops serving them. They move on. And what tends to happen? Then we go into depression. Guys don't like me. Oh no. There's a newer person. There's a newer SG what. And so I say at each stage you want to rework the gift, which is why we're talking about refining, redefining. You know, putting you back in the fire and saying, okay, the gold ring was nice. Let's melt it again and see whether we can come up with something else. A pendant. Let's come up with something else. Same material, but for now the space that we are in,
at the moment.
Right? And so we say some of it may require some redefining and some refining. So who are you trying to attract? What generation? What culture? So if your audience is primarily Western, then some of the stuff you're going to have to speak in this way. You're going to have to say it's water, not water.
Not water.
And then we say watanipenda bileniko. No.
Yeah, it work like that.
And you're not putting past subtitles when it's not going to translate. And so I tell people, if you think of even say some of the stuff that comes from Brazil, it's been translated. We are consuming it like it was like they were speaking their first language. Yet they're not. And so for us, it's being able to say, how do I 10x? What markets do I want to get into? And in order to do that, what do I need to do to refine my brand and take it a notch higher? In our local market here, it's you're going to meet the CEO of some company. You show up looking, we say BBD, broke, busted, and disgusted. We think you're going to solve your life. If I give you money, you'll go and solve your life's problems fast before you do what it is that we've asked you to do. And so there's a way that, again, I'll keep saying, that we show up. And then visibility is also a big deal. Out of sight,
out of mind.
Out of mind. So you saw something up that I did recently, and I'm like, we must find this trick. Not that I wasn't there or I wasn't doing anything, but this visibility helped for people to identify and recognize what it is that you're doing. And so that visibility may need to be carried into the different markets that you're trying to expose yourself to.
Okay. All right. I guess we should wrap up with you because we've got so much else to do. So real quick, who's your favorite Kenyan fashion designer right now?
Deepa Dosaja. I do like her. And I do like, I should say, Trixie. Trixie is my designer. She makes my clothes.
Oh, nice.
So let me say that she is my favorite. And then I do like Deepa.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your to-go mantra before you do a presentation or before you do whatever it is you do?
I am the gig.
Hey.
I am the gig.
Yeah.
So me and Jesus are in the same WhatsApp group. Jesus would say, you see that door, I'm the door. You see this water, I'm the water. And then he said we would do greater things. So I usually will use the I am mantras to say I am everything that God created me to be. And when I come into the space, I will leave a mark. You will definitely leave feeling uplifted, transformed. That's part of my
For the person who's struggling, what advice would you give them right now and just tell them that, things get better?
First, start by looking at yourself in the mirror and knowing that you're not here by accident. And I'll tell both of you, if you take a deep breath, breathe out. Have you paid for that?
No.
Did this RG give you that breath?
No.
No. It was given by a higher power than us. And that means you have permission to be on the planet. And because you are on the planet, there's something that you're bringing to the table. So don't think of yourself as, I have nothing. We say, what do you have in your hands? So today I was at a shop and the guard was singing and she had the most amazing voice. And I said, you have an amazing voice. On your free time, stand at the parking lot, record yourself, post it. And she was like, you know what, I'm going to do that.
That's
and I said,
amazing.
someone is going to find you. And so a lot of us have gifts and talents that we're not showcasing because we think that. And so I say, start afraid, start shaking and trembling, start not caring about what people will think. So a lot of us haven't posted our stuff or haven't showcased who we are because we're like, oh, Kenyans are trolls, Kenyans are this, Kenyans are that. You don't have to be found by Kenyans. The rest of the world is waiting for you.
And where can we find you?
Where can you find me? On all socials at
Yes.
Nthenya Macahria. That's Nthenya on Nthenya.com. You can find me. My phone number is actually there. And people are like, you put your number there? I'm like,
Yes.
because usually 90% of the people won't call. They're like, your name lazima nimpigie. Then tomorrow they've forgotten or they've gone back into their problems. So my number is there. You can reach us and we will be happy to help you. We'll welcome you to our refining room and we'll help you redefine your brand. And we call it the art of becoming. You become everything you're meant to be.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Well, thank you too. You guys are phenomenal.
Asante
And
sana.
don't ever forget that.
Thank
Diana, you are a star.
Thank you.
A superstar and you look amazing.
Thank you so
Oh my
much.
gosh.
You too.
DJ,
Awesome, asante sana.
nakuja mixtape.
Sawa, sawa.
All right, let's get back into it. When we come back, it's all about the masterpiece.